Hey everyone, Jonathan here from Abbio. I have heard a rumor that you can make mac and cheese in one pot, just with the shells and the milk and butter and cheese and salt and pepper, and that you can actually cook the shells in the milk and a little bit of water without needing to strain the shells, and then add everything back together at the end. So we're going to do a little experimentation here because I've never done this before, and I'm excited to see what happens. I'm going to start by adding a little bit of heat to the stove here, and we're going to melt down about 2 tablespoons of butter that I've already pre-cut. That's going to go in over there. Definitely going to need a stirring spoon for this. So let's go ahead and melt down the butter here. And as soon as that is all melted in our pan, we're going to go ahead and add the shells and coat those in butter as well. Let that melt for a moment. Of course, I'm using gluten-free shells because we are a completely gluten-free household, but you could use any shells here, or really any pasta for that matter. Just pay attention to the cooking time on the back. This says 5 to 7 minutes. I think cooking it like this, it's probably going to take closer to 8 minutes, but we'll find out. Got that opened up. The thing that's so great about mac and cheese is you can really just do just about any cheese you want. You just need something that will melt, like cheddar, which is my favorite, ultra sharp cheddar. So let's go ahead and add these shells now. Mix this up. Get them nice and coated in the butter. Now we're going to go ahead and add some cream here. We're going to do about, this is 8 fluid ounces, so I'm going to do about half of this, and then I'm going to add some hot water as well. Yeah. I'm going to mix that quickly because I don't want my milk, my cream to curdle. So there's our heavy cream. Let's add some water. I have already boiled this water, but it shouldn't matter either way. And I'm going to do just enough here to cover the shells. So there's just a little bit of shells poking out. This is now butter, heavy cream, and water to cover the shells. And this is going to cook. We're going to bring it to a boil and then turn it down to a simmer and let it cook for about 8 minutes. Perfect. And I believe we should cover it so that it steams and absorbs everything. Need to find a lid that will do that. No, I got one up here someplace. Nope, over here. How's that? Yep, that's a lid, folks. Nope, that's the wrong lid. How about this one? Yeah, that'll do it. So this is going to go to low over the pot. Lid on. It's 5:50 p.m. So we're going to check this at about 5:56. And in the meantime, we need to get going on some serious cheese grating. I've got this nice hunk of sharp cheddar. Got a microplane, and we got some work to do here. So my always ongoing lecture about grated cheese is that, especially if you want something like a mac and cheese or another dish where you want your cheese to melt in the pot, don't buy the pre-shredded from the store, because it comes with flour and other things caked onto the outside of it to keep it from sticking together. And that's great if you want it to sprinkle it over a salad or some place where it doesn't matter if it melts. But if you're trying to get it to melt, it has all that flour and other stuff on it. It makes it a lot harder, can get goopy and clumpy. So much better to just do the hard labor here and shred it ourselves. Tempted to just stop and eat all of it, because there's nothing better than handfuls of shredded cheese. I'm getting a nice little pile going here. Our pile is growing. All right, I'm going to stop there. That's probably about 6 ounces of cheese or so that we've now shredded. So let's see how that does. And then we can always add more if we need to. A little quick hand wash here. Excuse me. Good thing we're washing our hands anyway. And of course we need a towel, which I forgot. Let's take a quick look here at our pot, see how things are going. It's cooking. Do about 3 more minutes here, and then we'll have our first taste of al dente chickpea pasta and see what it looked like. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Let's take a look at our pot of boiling shells here and see how we're doing. Have a little taste. I think these are probably still a little hard and need more time, but no, wrong. These are almost ready. Oh yeah. Alright, so we didn't cook our shells in salted pasta water. So they're pretty bland right now. So even before I add the cheese, I am going to add some salt here. I also used unsalted butter. So we're going to salt this a little bit. Then we'll add all the cheese, and then we'll add more salt if we need to at the end. I'm going to have one more shell taste here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Ultra low on the heat here. Yep. Don't want to burn anything. And then let's go ahead and add this cheese. And we're going to stir that up. Let's see how we did. All right, let's get a spoon out. Have a little taste. Pretty good. I think we need more cheese. Let's go ahead and do that. That should melt okay. Probably fine to drop that guy in there. All right, let's do another little stir. See if that gets us to where we need to be. There, we're getting a little thicker, so it seems like we're getting closer. We do need to add a little pepper, a little more seasoning. Let's have another taste. Yep. I'm just going to finish it off though. When in doubt. I'm going to leave just enough cheese over here to be able to garnish the top of my plate with. I'm all done. That can go in. And that can go in as well. I'm just going to break it up into some chunks. And let's go ahead and finish this up. Perfect. That is delicious one pot mac and cheese. What did we learn? We learned that our proportion, about 8 ounces of shells, about 6 ounces of heavy cream, about 8 ounces of cheese, some salt and pepper, and a couple of cups of water, and that pulled it all together. Let's go ahead and plate now and serve it up. Beautiful bowl here. A little bit of extra cheese for the top. Couple of sprigs, some fresh herbs, and we are done, folks. One pot mac and cheese, it worked. Try it out.